Fishing Corporation, Moraville Gardens, and Yellow Cab. The Peña Francia Festival Civic Events is brought to you by the City Government of Naga, headed
take your seat. We are truly honored to have you all here today as we begin this exciting journey towards crowning the next Miss Bicolandia. Now, let us welcome the chairman of the executive chairman of Sherami International for the opening remarks, Ray Meli Imperial. Let's give her a round of applause.
Diyos, maray na hapon po sa Indogabos. Good afternoon to the member of the Board of Judges, special guests, sponsors, and friends, especially to the LGBTQIA+ community. So this year, as we search for the 54th Queen, we are actually looking for someone who could work sincerely with the organization. We're not just looking for a pretty face or beautiful body, but we are looking for someone who can dedicatedly work with the organization. So, having said that, let me take this opportunity to take an appreciation to the City Government of Naga, Mayor Nelson Ligacion, Vice Mayor Nenny Diazis, Elmel Baldimoro, and then Sir Allen Reyundanga. So once again, welcome to the screening competition. Good afternoon.
Thank you so much, Mami Mili Imperial, for the wonderful opening remarks. Hello, Naga City, and hello, Bicolandia. Welcome to Miss Bicolandia 2023. By the way, we are your hosts for this afternoon. My name is Queen.
And my name is Precious. I'm very happy to be here. Ang bilis ng panahon, Queen.
It is, and you're about to relinquish your crown in just 2 weeks from today. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to witness the screening process and the public presentation of our Miss Bicolandia 2023 as we select who's going to be our 54th Queen.
Exactly. And let me just take this opportunity as well to thank the government of Naga City. They have been very supportive to Sherami. So palakpakan natin ang LGU-Naga City.
Yes, indeed. They have been very supporting to all the LGBT members of the city, and that's something that we are really thankful about. So right now, as we continue with the segment proper, let us go ahead and witness who will be our judging panel.
Let's now introduce our Board of Judges, starting up with our board judges number 1.
Our judge number 1, 23 years old, a full scholar, recently graduated from Ateneo de Naga University, took a Bachelor of Secondary Education major in mathematics, an aspiring math teacher, eldest daughter of Juliet N. Abelardo and Ariel P. Abelardo, the successor of JNA Construction and Engineering Services, and currently doing managerial, secretarial, and financial work in the company. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give her a round of applause, Miss Julian Abelardo.
Is a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management at the Ateneo de Naga University. The former officer in charge of the Information and Education Division of Arts, Culture, and Tourism. She's currently the Project Evaluation Officer 2 of Metro Naga Peso of the City Government of Naga. She is also the first president of Cabaro Naga City Hall Pride and the daughter of the Naga City Vice Mayor Cecilia Velos de Asis. Please welcome our judge number 2, Miss BJ de Asis.
And our third judge.
By the way, we are currently live in Share Ami page and Naga City Government page. So hello to our virtual audience.
There we go. Hello, everyone. And our third judge, let us all welcome our Camarines Norte Coordinator for Share Ami International and also an Executive Vice Chairman of Share Ami International. Let us all welcome Mama Aga Reñon.
Our next judge is the owner of Arico Mango Shake. Prior to founding her business, she worked for 8 years in Ireland and is now in her 4th year continuing her studies as a professional nurse. The marketing management of South Poolside Tourist Inn. Let's give it up for Sarah Grace General.
Is our reigning Miss Daet 2023 and an official candidate for Miss Bicolandia 2023. Let's all give her a round of applause, Miss Sharon Carmi Raimundo.
Our set of judges this afternoon. Our judge is a man of personality, determination, and willpower. Completed a degree Bachelor of Science major in Medical Technology as magna cum laude at the University of Santo Tomas and ranked 11 in the Medical Technology Board examination. Ongoing master's degree in Public Administration at the University of Northeastern Philippines. Owner General Manager at the Camarines Norte High Focus Diagnostic Laboratory, Chief Medical Technologist of Dr. Moises V. Kakawa Memorial Hospital, Training and Team Building Master of Peak Stage Business and Training Consultancy, Co-owner and Marketing Officer of Baker's Bar 2D Cafe, and the Marketing Head of Sweet Celebrity Advertising, Rotary Club of Metro Daet Past President and Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry Vice President. President of Camarines Norte Content Creators, Vloggers Organization. Camarines Norte Provincial Tourist Coordinator. Province of Camarines Sur, Siguradong Servicio Medical and Multi-Assistance Express Director. He also actively promotes leadership, entrepreneurship, and financial growth and success as an adept mentor and notable speaker in business seminars, workshops, and conferences. With all the accolades he has accomplished, it has always been his unique and excellent mix of leadership and personality development skill sets that bring him success in his endeavors. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you a seasoned leader, multiple business head and consultant. Our last judge, Mr. John Cayetano Briola Pineda.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We were able to complete the panel of the judges. And right now, what are we waiting for? Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome our 17 aspirants for Miss Bicolandia 2023 on their self-introduction.
I feel high, you're my sunshine tonight. I feel you, I don't know what to do. I feel high, you're my sunshine tonight. I feel you, I don't know what to do.
get you back out of my mind. I'm feeling love from you day and night.
Open your mind, let it go. Come into my universe, see my world. I cannot get you back out of my mind. I fell in love for you day and night. Open your mind, let it go. Come into my universe, see my world. I cannot get you back out of my mind. I fell in love for you day and night.
Cassie Joy Salinel, 25, representing Municipality of Ocampo.
Tell me what you wanna do, baby, now and I'ma tell you that I wanna see you turn around, round, 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 round. Tell me what you wanna do, baby, now and I'ma tell you that I wanna see you turn around, till you turn around, till you turn around, till you turn, till you turn, till you turn, till you turn around.
I feel high, you're my sunshine tonight. I feel you, I don't know what to do.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Aluluhi Moore, 34, the capital of the Philippines, Tabaco City, Albay.
I feel high, you're my sunshine tonight. I feel you, I don't know what to do. I feel high, you're my sunshine tonight. I feel you, I don't know what to do.
Lorraine Cibolo Belves, Municipality of San Fernando.
Open your mind, bless you, girl. Come into my universe and my world. How can I get you back out of my mind? I'm feeling love for you day and night. Open your mind, bless you, girl. Come into my universe and my world. How can I get you back out of my mind? I'm feeling love for you day and night.
Open your mind, let it go. Come into my universe, see my world. I cannot get you back out of my mind. I fell in love for you day and night. Open your mind, let it go. Come into my universe, see my world. I cannot get you back out of my mind. I fell in love for you day and night.
Marahay na hapon sa Indogabos. This is Vitex Pagirigan, 27, representing the land of Kasangayahan, Sorsogon City.
Till you turn, till you turn, till you turn, till you turn around.
I feel high, you're my sunshine tonight. I feel you, I don't know what to do.
afternoon, everyone. My name is Mia Angela Ranyosa, 25, representing the municipality of Awas, province of Albay. Thank you.
I feel high, you're my sunshine tonight. I feel you, I don't know what to do. I feel high, you're my sunshine tonight. I feel you, I don't know what to do.
Good afternoon, everyone. Chris Fortes, 22, from province of Sorsogon, municipality of Irusin.
Open your mind, bless you, girl. Come into my universe, in my world. How can I get you back out of my mind? I'm feeling up for you day and night. Open your mind, bless you, girl. Come into my universe, in my world. How can I get you back out of my mind? I'm feeling up for you day and night.
Open your mind, bless you, boy. Come into my universe, see my world. I cannot get you back out of my mind. I fell in love for you day and night. Open your mind, bless you, boy. Come into my universe, see my world. I cannot get you back out of my mind. I fell in love for you day and night.
Good evening, Bicolandia. This is Limberly Kendra Chua, all the way from Pulangi, Albay.
I'ma tell you that I wanna see you turn around, 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 see you turn
I feel high, you're my sunshine tonight. I feel you, I don't know what to do. I feel high.
Abby Santiago Mendez, 45, representing City of Naga.
I feel high, you're my sunshine tonight. I feel you, I don't know what to do. I feel high, you're my sunshine tonight. I feel you, I don't know what to do.
Diyos, maraming hapon po sa Indogabos. Ako po si Jopay Saya Duliero, Orgulyo, kang Calabanga, Camarines Sur.
Open your mind, bless you, girl. Come into my universe, in my world. How can I get you back out of my mind? I'm feeling up for you day and night. Open your mind, bless you, girl. Come into my universe, in my world. How can I get you back out of my mind? I'm feeling up for you day and night.
Open your mind, to my universe, see my world. I cannot get you back out of my mind. I fell in love for you day and night. Open your mind, bless you, Lord. Come into my universe, see my world. I cannot get you back out of my mind. I fell in love for you day and night.
Tell me what you wanna do, baby. Now I'ma tell you that I wanna see you turn around, round, 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 round.
Marbs Cousin Ilusidal Socorro 28, representing the chosen capital, Pili Camarines Sur.
I feel high, you're my sunshine tonight. I feel you, I don't know what to do, 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 do,
Randy Yanela, 24, Daet, Camarines Norte.
Aris Borromeo Parinas, 23, representing the municipality of Daet, province of Camarines Norte.
I don't know what to do. I feel high, you're my sunshine tonight. I feel you, I don't know what to do.
Open your mind, bless you, girl. Come into my universe, in my world. How can I get you back out of my mind? I'm feeling up for you day and night. Open your mind, bless you, girl. Come into my universe, in my world. How can I get you back out of my mind?
This is Antoinette Sapo, 24 years old, proudly waving the banner of the municipality of Pulang.
Tell me what you wanna do, baby. Now I'ma tell you that I wanna see you turn around, round, 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 round. Tell me what you wanna do, baby. Now I'ma tell you that I wanna see you turn around, see you turn around, see you turn around, see you turn, see you turn, see you turn, see you turn around.
I feel high, you're my sunshine tonight.
Mabuhay, this is Maria Chascadine, your one and only baby girl of Bicol Pageantry. 23, representing the land of Kasangayahan, province of Sorsogon. Thank you.
I feel I feel high, you're my sunshine tonight. I feel you, I don't know what to do. I feel high, you're my sunshine tonight. I feel
Diyos marahay na aldaw sa inyo boss. This is Jan Willis Archivido Fermo de Yaon, 26, proudly representing the home of the very first Bantayog ni Jose P. Rizal, the province of Camarines Norte.
Open your mind, bless you, girl. Come into my universe, in my world. How can I get you back out of my mind? I'm feeling up for you day and night. Open your mind, bless you, girl. Come into my universe, in my world. How can I get you back out of my mind? I'm feeling up for you day and night.
Open your mind, let's go. Come into my universe, in my world. I cannot get you back out of my mind. I fell in love for you day and night. Open your mind, let's go. Come into my universe, in my world. I cannot get you back out of my mind. I fell in love for you day and night.
Tell me what you wanna do, baby. Now I'ma tell you that I wanna see you turn around, round, 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 round. Tell me what you wanna do, baby. Now I'ma tell you that I wanna see you turn around.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Rachel Ann Libres Catura from the heart of Bicolandia, representing the city of Naga. Thank you.
I feel high, you're my sunshine tonight. I feel you, I don't know what to do. I feel
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Pia Albubare, 22, representing Municipality of Milaor.
I feel high, you're my sunshine tonight. I feel you, I don't know what to do. I feel high, you're my sunshine tonight. I feel you, I don't know what to do.
Open your mind, bless you, girl. Come into my universe, in my world. How can I get you back out of my mind? I'm feeling up for you day and night. Open your mind, bless you, girl. Come into my universe, in my world. How can I get you back out of my mind? I'm feeling up for you day and night.
Open your mind, let's go. Come into my universe, in my world. I cannot get you back out of my mind. I fell in love for you day and night. Open your mind, let's go. Come into my universe, in my world. I cannot get you back out of my mind. I fell in love for you day and night.
Tell me what you wanna do, baby. Now I'ma tell you that I wanna
There
see
you
you
go,
turn around.
ladies and gentlemen. So here we are. We were able to witness the 17 lovely aspirants as we select our lovely official candidates for this afternoon. So I think it's time for us to send them back to the backstage for them to prepare for the next segment. Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you, ladies. And to read the basis of our Board of Judges in determining our official candidates for this afternoon screening, this is the criteria for judging for the screening proper. Charm and beauty of the face, 40%. Stance, figure, and stage performance, 20%. Wit and intelligence, 30%, with an overall impact of 10% for a total of 100%.
And of course, we will also be having our talent competition this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, for our official candidates. So that is going to be judged with the criteria for judging under uniqueness and creativity, 30%. Execution and mastery, 40%. Entertainment value, 20%. Costume and props, 10%, a total of 100%.
All right. So I'm very much that everyone is excited. Who will be this year's queen? What do you think, Queen? What would be the standards for choosing the next queen this year?
Well, for the past years that I've been doing the hosting for this pageant, well, I think I'm very much thankful that the organization has been choosing the rightful person who's really deserving for the crown. So for the past queens, I'm thankful for you, most especially for you, for being an epitome of the change that we're expecting from a royal queen.
Yes, and I'm very much happy with my experience. I missed the stage pageant a lot, but I think sooner or later I'll join again, but I can't say when would it be. But I'm very much thankful to my co-queens, to the Share Ame International, and we've really delivered what we call hashtag Beyond the Surface.
Thank you so much for your efforts and wonderful time shared with us for the whole year, and may we wish to continue working with you soon, Precious.
Yep.
And right now, once again, let us go ahead and thank our sponsors as we run this pageant, because this will never be made possible without their generosity. We would like to thank the following sponsors. Biggs. Think Coffee.
Stephanie Collections.
Dr. Angel Arroyo Serio Batong Buhay, our golden queen.
Senator Risa Hontiveros.
Tugawe Cove Resort.
JN Abelardo Construction.
Sambo's Farm and Hardware.
Senator Cheese Escudero.
R98 Driving Academy.
Lovely Rafa.
JY Brothers Marketing Corporation.
Miss Leia Mabesa Yamson.
Mr. and Mrs. Jeric Batula and Jean Imperial.
Attorney Maria Celestina M. Tam.
Rene Pusingan.
Eric Mejia.
Leda San Luis and Attorney Noreen San Luis Lute.
Miss Joy Barias.
Ilaw at Iba Pa.
Unilever.
Tugawe NML Hardware.
JRP Indoor Shooting Range.
Tugawe Cove Cafe.
Mondelez Snacking Made Right.
Cabaro Naga City Pride.
True Manays.
Viajero Republic.
Mark Twain Construction.
Upgrade Central by Miss Kathleen Peña.
Western Play.
Sessanil Aesthetic and Wellness Clinic.
Frozen Hub.
Bin Leaf Coffee, Tea, and Connect.
Greta's Beauty Care,
South Bicolandia Glass and Aluminum Supply,
Mama B's Salon,
Litton Hotel,
Arico Mango,
DMMA Constructions and Supply,
Hyundai Naga City,
Infinity Real Events,
Smiles Unlimited,
Casa Aya,
Mr. Delano Imperial,
Rafi Gutierrez,
Ben Rivero,
Era Berinya,
Mr. and Mrs. Ryan and Peach Imperial,
Royal Emelina by Miss Royal Emelina Enrile,
Wide Views Trucking and Construction Services, iWash Laundry, and Infinity Ligao by Carl Christian,
Apple and Hannah Catering Services,
BJ Barbie Hosting Event Services and Panga Junk Shop,
Garpella,
Hazel Tailoring and Sportswear,
Honorable Vanessa Senor,
Naga La Suerte,
Malicious Confections,
Robert Wisda,
Vanessa Nina Pontillas,
Mark Wirtz,
Katrina Albius,
Grace Villafuerte,
Mr. and Mrs. PJ De Chao and Mary Jane De Chao,
Jassy Monserrate,
Grace Icledera,
Florencio Mongoso,
Marisol Reales,
Mika Dacuya de los Santos,
Janice A. Sumalde,
Reed Davis Esmabe,
Joshua Anyan,
Elizabeth Valiente,
Jose N. Sabordo,
Gregoria Nilda Abunal,
Ray Magsalin,
Christine Apin,
Cecil S. Daplin,
Myra Orduja Salaver,
Attorney Lira Cerrado,
41 Avendaño Romero,
Miss Karen Angela Hintalan,
Marjan Leoncito,
Miss Ann Damdam,
Honorable Regine Velarde,
Miss Chicky Supara,
Miss Maria Consuelo del Castillo,
Mr. and Mrs. Rogelio Intia and Salve Intia,
Miss Lynn Perez,
Miss Kathy Ann Rodrigo,
Miss Mela Habihan,
Miss Lea de Guzman Pardinas.
We would also like to thank the following partners:
Vista Mall Naga for the official screening and public presentation venue.
For the official residence, Sunday's Dormital of Miss Melissa Ngo.
Official photoshoot venue partner, Highway 411 Resort and Travelers Inn.
Official social media partner, Trans Fans.
Our trip to Boracay Award sponsor is brought to us by Marvelous Dream Travel Services by Miss Maria Sherilu Remoquillo.
And the silver sponsor, Avenue Plaza Hotel.
Naga Land Hotel.
And also S Event Style by Mr. Russell Isidro Simfuego.
Studio Malamaya as official photo booth on our pageant night.
Official photo shoot sponsor, we also have Lux Crear.
Our float designer, Ninyo Yuzon Events Team.
Partners, we also have Chef Doy's.
Go on Resto Bar.
Hard Water Refilling Station.
Dr. Cafe Sha.
Moist Kitchen. Moist Kitchen.
Public presentation gown sponsor, Miss Harold Fernandez.
Plaque sponsor, Ms. Raymond Palomares.
We also have Team Mimasor and Friends.
Miss Andrew Ariola.
And Miss Rai Rentoy.
Thank you so much for making Miss Bicolandia 2023 a huge success.
The Peña Francia Festival Civic Events is brought to you by the City Government of Naga, headed by Mayor Nelson S. Legacion and Vice Mayor Nelly Diasis. Platinum sponsors: Water Tray, Summit Hotel, official residence of Miss Bicolandia 2023, Santerra Residences Naga by Vista Estates. Sapphire sponsors: Coca-Cola, San Miguel Brewery, Suzuki Philippines Incorporated, Futura by Philinvest, South Star Drug, Deca Homes, Umar Residences, and Robinsons Naga. Pearl sponsors: Development Bank of the Philippines, Ver1 Rev Enterprises, Ioni Mineral Drops, LCC Mall, Quantrix, Caramel Bake Shop, and Mark Cafe. Ruby sponsors: Jollibee, SMCT Naga, Pepsi Cola, Mang Inasal, Nature Spring, Villa Caceres Hotel, Carl's Catering, Chowking, Land Bank of the Philippines, Lotus Blue Hotel, PhilHealth, Ginebra San Miguel, Hotel Sogo, PLDT, and DLTV Co., the official transport service of Miss Bicolandia 2023. Patrons: Dermis Incorporated, Nagaland Development Corporation, IBM, Mega Fishing Corporation, Moraville Gardens, and Yellow Cub.
So the next segment would be the...
Yes, we will be having the swimsuit competition. But then again, I first wanted to ask you, Precious, as to how was your reign so far?
Okay, so one word that I can describe my reign was really challenging yet fulfilling. Challenging because the pressure was there. And of course, the expectation of so many people, some issues. But what matters now is I've learned so much. And I'm very much sure that my successor will be able to, or has already learned how to handle the reign fully.
Gracefully, right? I would agree because, you know, guys, if you are following our social media page, which is Share Ami International, by the way, you will see there the updates as to how the reign of Precious Merlin have been very successful. So I think she deserves a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. So that being said, I think I would also like to invite everyone who's watching tonight for us to prepare and, you know, grab your tickets as you will be should be prepared on the pageant night that we'll be having on September 7, yeah, right, 7 p.m. at JMR Coliseum. So I'm also inviting our past queens, runner-ups, and also title holders. You may actually join us by also messaging us so that we could acknowledge your presence on that night, and you will definitely be joining the Parade of Beauties.
Yes. Okay, I also have a question, Queen, while we are waiting for the next segment. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay, what do you think are the best attributes for the next queen?
Well, actually, this has been mentioned by Mami Mili earlier, executive chairman, that one of the qualities that we're definitely looking is someone who's definitely going to continue the commitment, who's going to be very generous of their time on giving that certain precious time to the organization and to those who are in need. I think that's it.
Yeah, so a bit challenging, but I think they're ready. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our 17 lovely candidates in their swimsuit.
It feels good to see the world getting loose. Feels good to see the world getting loose. I don't know about you, Sack Noel. I don't know about you, Phenom. I don't know about you, White Shadow. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I'm 2 + 2, I'm for sure. You down, I'm down, baby, let's go. You stop, you drop, baby, then roll. You twerk, you pop, booty so swole. I'd hate me too if I were you. And when it comes to billions, I'll take 2. It's only one life, you don't get 2. So live life, don't let it live you.
I got a pocket full of $100 bills. Put on a jacket, cause these diamonds give you chills. 2 shots I'm running, 2 out I'm stunning tonight. Tonight, yeah. Look in the mirror, I'm like, who the hell is he? So many whips and cribs, I'm losing track drinking out the bottle. Get loose, hanging with supermodels. Get loose, feel like I hit the lotto. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I'm 1+1, I'm too strong. If you ain't about money, then get gone. I wanna wild out all night long. You wanna ride out, then get on. I'd hate me too if I were you. And when it comes to billions, I'll take two. It's only one life, you don't get two. So live life, don't let it live you. I got a pocket full of $100 bills. Put on a jacket, cause these diamonds give you chills. 2 shots I'm running, 2 out, I'm starting tonight. I'm starting tonight, yeah. Look in the mirror, I'm like, who the hell is he? So many whips and cribs, I'm losing track of keys. Ooh, up to something, ooh, yeah, I love it, alright. Over. Yeah, I'm drinking out the bottle. Get loose, hanging with supermodels. Get loose, feel like I hit the lotto. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. It's good to see the world getting loose. I don't know about you, Sack Noel. I don't know about you, Phenom. I don't know about you, White Shadow. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I'm 2+2, I'm for sure. You down, I'm down, baby, let's go. You stop, you drop, baby, then roll. You twerk, you pop, booty so swole. I'd hate me too if I were you. And when it comes to billions, I'll take 2. It's only one life, you don't get 2. So live life, don't let it live you. I got a pocket full of $100 bills. Put on a jacket, cause these diamonds give you chills. 2 shots I'm running, 2 out, I'm starting tonight. Tonight, yeah. Look in the mirror, I'm like, who the hell is he? So many whips and cribs, I'm losing track of keys. Ooh, up to something, ooh, yeah, I love it, alright. Over. Yeah, I'm drinking out the bottle. Get loose, hanging with supermodels. Get loose, feel like I hit the lotto. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I'm 1+1, I'm too strong. If you ain't about money, then get gone. I wanna wild out all night long. You wanna ride out, then get on. I'd hate me too if I were you. And when it comes to billions, I'll take 2. It's only one life, you don't get 2. So live life, don't let it live you. I got a pocket full of $100 bills. Put on a jacket, cause these diamonds give you chills. 2 shots I'm running, 2 out, I'm starting tonight. I'm starting tonight, yeah. Look in the mirror, I'm like, who the hell is he? So many whips and cribs, I'm losing track of keys. Ooh, up to something, ooh, yeah, I love it, alright. Over. Yeah, I'm drinking out the bottle. Get loose, hanging with supermodels. Get loose, feel like I hit the lotto. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but it feels good to see the world getting loose. I don't know about you, Sack Noel. I don't know about you, Phenom. I don't know about you, White Shadow. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I'm 2+2, I'm for sure. You down, I'm down, baby, let's go. You stop, you drop, baby, then roll. You twerk, you pop, booty so swole. I'd hate me too if I were you. And when it comes to billions, I'll take 2. two. It's only one life, you don't get two. So live life, don't let it live you. I got a pocket full of $100 bills. Put on a jacket, cause these diamonds give you chills. 2 shots I'm running, 2 out I'm stunning tonight. Tonight, yeah. Look in the mirror, I'm like, who the hell is he? So many whips and cribs, I'm losing track of keys. Ooh, up to something, ooh, yeah, I love it, alright. Over. Yeah, I'm drinking out the bottle. Get loose, hanging with supermodels. Get loose, feel like I hit the lotto. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I'm 1 + 1, I'm too strong. If you ain't about money, then get gone. I wanna wild out all night long. You wanna ride out, then get on. I'd hate me too if I were you. And when it comes to billions, I'll take 2. It's only one life, you don't get 2. So live life, don't let it live you. I got a pocket full of $100 bills. Put on a jacket, cause these diamonds give you chills. 2 shots I'm running, 2 out I'm stunning tonight. I'm starting tonight, yeah. Look in the mirror, I'm like, who the hell is he? So many whips and cribs, I'm losing track of keys. Ooh, up to something, ooh, yeah, I love it, alright. Over. Yeah, I'm drinking out the bottle. Get loose, hanging with supermodels. Get loose, feel like I hit the lotto. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. Feels good to see the world getting loose. I don't know about you, Sack Noel. I don't know about you, Phenom. I don't know about you, White Shadow. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I'm 2 + 2, I'm for sure. You down, I'm down, baby, let's go. You stop, you drop, baby, then roll. You twerk, you pop, booty so swole. I'd hate me too if I were you. And when it comes to billions, I'll take 2. It's only one life, you don't get 2. So live life, don't let it live you. I got a pocket full of $100 bills. Put on a jacket, cause these diamonds give you chills. 2 shots I'm running, 2 out I'm stunning tonight. Tonight, yeah. Look in the mirror, I'm like, who the hell is he? So many whips and cribs, I'm losing track of keys. Ooh, up to something, ooh, yeah, I love it, alright. Over. Yeah, I'm drinking out the bottle. Get loose, hanging with supermodels. Get loose, feel like I hit the lotto. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I'm 1 + 1, I'm too strong. If you ain't about money, then get gone. I wanna wild out all night long. You wanna ride out, then get on. I'd hate me too if I were you. And when it comes to billions, I'll take 2. It's only one life, you don't get 2. So live life, don't let it live you. I got a pocket full of $100 bills. Put on a jacket, cause these diamonds give you chills. 2 shots I'm running, 2 out I'm stunning tonight. I'm starting tonight, yeah. Look in the mirror, I'm like, who the hell is he? So many whips and cribs, I'm losing track of keys. Ooh, up to something, ooh, yeah, I love it, alright. Over. Yeah, I'm drinking out the bottle. Get loose, hanging with supermodels. Get loose, feel like I hit the lotto. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you. See the world getting loose. Feels good to see
the world getting loose. I don't know about you, Sack Noel. I don't know about you, Phenom. I don't know about you, White Shadow. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I'm 2 plus 2, I'm for sure. You down, I'm down, baby, let's go. You stop, you drop, baby, then roll. You twerk, you pop, booty so swole. I'd hate me too if I were you. And when it comes to billions, I'll take 2. It's only one life, you don't get 2. So live life, don't let it live you.
I got a pocket full of $100 bills. Put on a jacket, cause these diamonds give you chills. 2 shots I'm running, 2 out I'm starting tonight. Tonight, yeah. Look in the mirror, I'm like, who the hell is he? So many whips and cribs, I'm losing track of keys. Ooh, up to something, ooh, yeah, I love it, alright. Alright.
Yeah, yeah, I'm drinking out the bottle. Get loose, hanging with supermodels. Get loose, feel like I hit the lotto. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I'm 1 plus 1, I'm too strong. If you ain't about money, then get gone. I wanna wild out all night long. You wanna ride out, then get on. I'd hate me too if I were you. And when it comes to billions, I'll take 2. It's only one life, you don't get 2. So live life, don't let it live you.
I got a pocket full of $100 bills. Put on a jacket, cause these diamonds give you chills. 2 shots I'm running, 2 out I'm starting tonight. I'm starting tonight, yeah. Look in the mirror, I'm like, who the hell is he? So many whips and cribs, I'm losing track of keys. Ooh, up to something, ooh, yeah, I love it, alright. Alright.
Yeah, yeah, I'm drinking out the bottle. Get loose, hanging with supermodels. Get loose, feel like I hit the lotto. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you. See the world getting loose. Feels good to see the world getting loose. I don't know about you, Sack Noel. I don't know about you, Phenom. I don't know about you, White Shadow. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I'm 2 plus 2, I'm for sure. You down, I'm down, baby, let's go. You stop, you drop, baby, then roll. You twerk, you pop, booty so swole. I'd hate me too if I were you. And when it comes to billions, I'll take 2. It's only one life, you don't get 2. So live life, don't let it live you.
I got a pocket full of $100 bills. Put on a jacket, cause these diamonds give you chills. 2 shots I'm running, 2 out I'm starting tonight. Tonight, yeah. Look in the mirror, I'm like, who the hell is he? So many whips and cribs, I'm losing track of keys. Ooh, up to something, ooh, yeah, I love it, alright. Alright.
Yeah, yeah, I'm drinking out the bottle. Get loose, hanging with supermodels. Get loose, feel like I hit the lotto. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I'm 1 plus 1, I'm too strong. If you ain't about money, then get gone. I wanna wild out all night long. You wanna ride out, then get on. I'd hate me too if I were you. And when it comes to billions, I'll take 2. It's only one life, you don't get 2. So live life, don't let it live you.
I got a pocket full of $100 bills. Put on a jacket, cause these diamonds give you chills. 2 shots I'm running, 2 out I'm starting tonight. I'm starting tonight, yeah. Look in the mirror, I'm like, who the hell is he? So many whips and cribs, I'm losing track of keys. Ooh, up to something, yeah, I'm drinking out the bottle. Get loose, hanging with supermodels. Get loose, feel like I hit the lotto. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you. See the world getting loose. Feels good to see the world getting loose. I don't know about you, Sack Noel. I don't know about you, Phenom. I don't know about you, White Shadow. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I'm 2 + 2, I'm for show. You down, I'm down, baby, let's go. You stop, you drop, baby, then roll. You twerk, you pop, booty so swole. I'd hate me too if I were you. And when it comes to billions, I'll take 2. It's only one life, you don't get 2. So live life, don't let it live you. I got a pocket full of $100 bills. Put on a jacket, cause these diamonds give you chills. 2 shots I'm running, 2 out I'm stunning tonight. Tonight, yeah. Look in the mirror, I'm like, who the hell is he? So many whips and cribs, I'm losing track of keys. Ooh, up to something, ooh, yeah, I love it, alright. Alright. Yeah, yeah, I'm drinking out the bottle. Get loose, hanging with supermodels. Get loose, feel like I hit the lotto. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I'm 1 + 1, I'm too strong. If you ain't about money, then get gone. I wanna wild out all night long. You wanna ride out, then get on. I'd hate me too if I were you. And when it comes to billions, I'll take 2. It's only one life, you don't get 2. So live life, don't let it live you. I got a pocket full of $100 bills.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give another round of applause for our lovely candidates. Sino kaya dito ang papasahan ko ng crown? Are you ladies ready? Okay, so this segment we will be determining. Of course, we've already seen what do you call this one? The physical beauty, the way they actually, the way they do the rampway or the runway. So at this juncture, we'll be determining, or we will be getting to know more of our candidates.
Yes, that is correct, Precious. Sorry if I'm tardy on stage. Well, anyway, so we are now able to see how lovely, how curvy, how vivacious the bodies of our candidates are. So we were able to see different types of body proportions, which is definitely something that we would like to promote here in Share Ami International, which is acceptance, not tolerance.
Exactly. So I think our candidates are now ready for the next segment.
So let me first have the first 5 candidates be on stage for the casual interview, please. And the rest, you may proceed at the backstage or the back of the LED wall so that you could rest for a bit.
Okay.
So just for the information of everybody, we will just be asking random casual interview questions to our candidates or aspirants for this afternoon as we test and check their wit so that we'll be able to judge them fully this afternoon. So I think everybody is ready. So let's call on stage candidate or aspirant number 1.
Hello, candidate number 1. How does it feel that you are finally here, part of these aspiring candidates or aspirants?
Actually, it's a little bit nerve-wracking because I'm conquering the bigger stage of Bicolandia.
Nerve-wracking, what a word. Are you ready for the question?
Yeah.
Okay, I only have a simple question to you. When you hear Miss Bicolandia organization, what comes in your mind?
when I hear that Miss Bicolandia organization, it comes out in my mind that it is a celebration of unity and diversity in the whole QIA plus community in the entire Bicolandia, not just showing how glamour we are, how pretty we stood on stage, but mostly for our personality and the courage to serve and to inspire for everybody. That would be all.
Very well said, candidate number 1. You may now go backstage and relax. Let's call in candidate number 2.
Hello, candidate number 2. How are you doing? The most awaited candidate of the Bicol region. Hello.
Hi, hello, mabuhay.
Are you ready for your question?
Yes.
Okay, so here's your question. So what do you think is the best quality of a modern trans woman? Again, what do you think is the most or the best quality of a modern trans woman?
I believe the most important thing, the quality of being trans woman, the quality is a braver and beauty. Because I believe that beauty is a beauty of the purpose, being a trans woman, gender of the equality. And I know that many discrimination for us by the individual morality and hopefulty, because I do believe the equality is the diversity for being a beautiful, being a modern Filipina. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So that's bravery, if I'm going to say it out loud, if I'm not mistaken. So let's call on stage candidate number 3, please.
Hello, candidate number 3. Before my question, I would just like to ask, how did you prepare for Miss Bicolandia 2023?
Well, I had so much time for preparing because last year I was trying to join the competition, but I was redirected for this year. So I had prepared since August of 2022. Yeah. Aside from preparing my physical, mental, and of course, the rational stage of my life, I was able to, what I did is I work out and prepare my mental health for this competition. That whatever happens, what's important is the fun and experience that we will have in the sisterhood for this community. Thank you.
Okay, actually, that's not your question yet, but thank you for sharing with us. Because I've seen your post, you have a hashtag, rain will reign. What does it mean? Like, what do you want to tell to the world?
Good question. Because I came here in Miss Bicolandia stage with a purpose. Ever since when I was young, I've been dreaming to be crowned as the Miss Bicolandia, the first ever crown that I will bring to my municipality. The purpose of joining here is to promote my advocacy, which is helping our children, and also to promote the organization that I am helping, which is the Rise Against Hunger. I believe the next Miss Bicolandia Queen should always have this aspect of her life to dedicate in helping our community, to always have a good intentions for all the good things that we do. And I think the next Miss Bicolandia Queen should be empowered, committed, and has a good heart. Because a person that has a good heart can make a good follower, and a good follower can make a good leader. And Miss Bicolandia is also a leader in promoting change, diversity, and inclusivity in our community. Thank you.
Well said, candidate
Well said.
number 3.
All right.
So hello, candidate number 4. Where are you from again?
Hi, I'm from Sorsogon City.
You're from Sorsogon City. So relevant to that, well, we have been talking about diversity, inclusivity, but right now, let us talk about tourism. So if I'm going to ask you about something or somewhere that you will be promoting as a tourist destination in Sorsogon City, which is that place that you're going to bring us to and why?
So recently we have visited, like my family visited, a lot of tourist spots in Sorsogon City. And I will absolutely bring everyone to a lot of hot springs in Sorsogon City. Okay, so actually thanks to the government for promoting the tourism in every way, in every method, from different social media platforms, from different communications, we were able to connect with everyone. So that tourist spot, hot spring, aside from being helpful in terms of health, wellness. It brings family together. So if you go there, if you visit those tourist spots, you will be able to see families having fun together, especially those coming from a place far from Sorsogon City. And that would be all. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 4. So I'll definitely be looking forward to going to Hot Springs of Sorsogon soon.
I also think that way. Okay, we have candidate number 5, Mia. This is my question. Mia Ranyosa, you are the caliber in terms of Miss or best in swimsuit, best in long gown. Like, first glance at you, it's beauty. But my question is, what is it something that you have that people do not know that you are very much proud of?
Thank you so much. As a person who was born and raised by a parents who is a very religious person, I believe that my edge about other people is that I am really a helpful person in terms of, like, whenever I see a person who is crying and is hungry, like in the street, my heart is definitely crying. My heart is definitely broke. And that is something that people do not know about me. They just see the beauty outside of my physical appearance, but then again, they cannot feel and they do not know what is inside within my heart. And that is, I am a very helpful person. They judge me because I only have that beauty, but then again, they do not know who I am really is. And that is what I want to bring here in the stage of Miss Bicolandia 2023. I want to prove to all the people that I am not just beautiful, but I have also the golden heart, ready to help and ready to serve the people. Thank you and good afternoon.
Thank you so much, Mia, for that wonderful and inspiring message to all the helpful persons out there.
Yes, be helpful, not just beautiful.
So let's call on stage our next batch of candidates. You have candidates numbers 6 to 10. So I think we're ready. Candidate number 6, please. Hello, candidate number 6. So, are you currently still studying or are you already a graduate?
I am actually a graduate of AB Communication, major in broadcasting at University of Santo Tomas Legazpi, and I also finished professional education, English language, secondary methods in teaching.
Wow, that's kind of a huge aspiration that you're taking, candidate number 6. Well, relevant to that, what I think the question is, do you think education is still relevant to beauty nowadays? Because basically we've been seeing people neglecting education, instead they're taking pageantry, right? So do you think education is still relevant to being a beauty queen still nowadays?
There's what we call time management. Pageant is always there, and also education is always there. It is very important that we take education not just for our own goodness, but because for our future. We all know that pageant is not every day. It is not every, you join beauty pageant, you join beauty pageant not just to win. You have the purpose to serve, and that is, if you are an educated person, definitely at the end of the day, people will love you. People will also, people will, what do you call this? People will inspire, you will inspire the people around you if you are an educated person. And if you are an educated person, no one will discriminate you because you are as a professional. People will believe in you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 6.
Okay, so I think candidate number 7 is ready. Hi, Kendra. How's Albay? You're from Albay, right?
Yes, actually I'm from Pulangi, Albay.
All right, so Kendra, I've seen you joining pageants as well, and as the pageants evolve, advocacy has been part of the pageant. My question is, why do you think it's important for a beauty queen to have an advocacy?
Okay. Actually, I have also my own advocacy. And my advocacy, I want to share this and I want to teach people because I want to touch people from their different lives. And this advocacy will serve an inspiration to each and everyone, especially to those we don't know what they are coming from. So it's better to have advocacy because, you know, this is a message from the other people.
All right, thank you so much, Kendra. I couldn't agree more.
Thank you so much, candidate number 7. And we have candidate number 8 here. Candidate number 8, how are you doing?
I'm good, and I didn't know what's happened a while ago because it's my second time falling on the floor because maybe I can't even imagine how can I do the twirl ramp here.
I think you still did well. You were able to come back stronger. So, candidate number 8, I know that you have been well-seasoned in pageantry. So, what do you think is the best thing that you've learned from pageantry that you could share to those young contesteras nowadays?
Well, for me, actually, before I answer to that question, I've been doing the pageants for 15 years, since I was 18 years old. So since more or less it's just like 20 years, so it's 2 decades. But it's not the count that I've joined pageants. Actually, this is the 3rd time for the kicking of joining the Miss Bicolandia. During 2010, it was my first time joining the Miss Bicolandia, and the 2nd time strike, I joined the Miss Bicolandia 2017, and I bagged for the Best and Production Performer. And this time, this is my 3rd time I joined the Miss Bicolandia 2023 for the 6 years after the lapses. Well, for me, the pageantry is not just about the pageantry. It's all about the beauty. It's all about the wit. But it's responsibility and your eagerness to serve and be inspired by the other people. Be an inspiration to those who are young ones. Because nevertheless, today, the relevant that we are experiencing right now is about bullying. And those young ones, the members of the LGBTQIA+, experiencing a lack of financial, didn't go to college and schools, lack of education. For me, as a members of the LGBTQIA+, having a pageant, joining pageants for 15 years, this is not about the time that we are crowned as a beauty queen, but it's a responsibility for you guys to understand what is the reason why we are here, because we have a purpose. The purpose to be celebrated as members of the LGBTQIA+, the rights and freedom that we're always fighting for. And lastly, the respect and the love coming from you, whether you're a man and a woman, because at the end of the day, we are created in the same sky and loved by the Almighty God. Thank you and good afternoon.
Thank you so much, candidate number 8. So let's all have candidate number 9, please.
Hi, candidate number 9. How are you feeling right now?
Sa totoo lang po, this my first time again joining this pageant after 4 years before pandemic. And I remember Mom Anjo said na sabi niya sa akin, gusto niya ako makita sa Bicolandia stage. And I promised na nagsabi ako sa kanya na oo, gagawin ko po yung Mama Anjo. So, andito na po ako ngayon, pero sayang wala po siya ngayon. At sana, kung nandito man siya ngayon, presence at nanonood, sana ito yung pagkakataon ko para maging proud ka sa akin. Salamat po.
And with that being said, why do you think that Mama Anjo has been one of the most influential gays, not just here in Naga, but in the Philippines?
Para sa akin, si Mama Anjo kasi ang isang taong alam ko na kung wala siya, hindi kami mga Bicolandia is a Bicolandia that celebrate beauty pageant. And siya lang po ang nagmo-mold. At kung wala siya, I think hindi pa rin patuloy magiging maganda ang Bicolandias. like this organization. And salamat ako at meron pa rin nagpapatuloy at naniniwala sa aming kakayahan bilang mga transgender women na naniniwala sa aming kakayahan at naniniwala rin siya na kami ay magbibigay ng inspirasyon dahil ang aming puso't isipan ay nagbubunga ng aming pagkakaroon ng pangarap sa buhay na itaguyod ang aming pangarap na kundi ang layunin na bigyan ng pagkakataon ng bawat individual katulad namin na ibigay ang aming kakayahan bilang isang bakla. Hindi kami dapat isinasawalang tabi at dapat binibigyan kami ng pagkakataon upang ipakita ang aming talento, ang aming pangarap sa buhay na matupad ang isang layunin na yun ay magkaroon ng pantay-pantay ng karapatan. At salamat po dito sa Bicolandia Organization, sir, aming international organization, na kung wala sila, wala rin kaming bosses na ipinapakita, ipinapahayag sa buong Bicolandia. Yun lamang po at maraming salamat.
Thank you, Jopay.
Thank you so
very
much.
heartfelt.
Candidate number 9, yes, and definitely this is ode to Mama Anjo, of course. Yes, candidate number 10. How are you doing with your very moreno look for today?
Actually, I am currently feel the nervous, but I am so happy kasi dream ko talaga maging part ng Miss Bicolandia. And eto na, nandito na ako. So I am giving my best to be able to become part of the official candidate. Thank you.
All right, so now that you're here, and I hope that you're ready, candidate number 10. So, what do you think is the best advice that you could give to people who are giving a negative criticisms to those who are part of those not usual looks like fat, curly hairs, even transgenders are actually being judged. So what can you say to them?
Thank you so much. I just want to share this to all of you that when I was a child, I got bullied because of my hair. It was so sad because I experienced that already in my childhood days. But then again, time goes by. I realized how to fight and love for myself as an individual. So I am here, standing in front of you with full of courage, determination, that despite of how I look, despite of what people criticize me from head to toe, I am here standing in front of you because I am confident and I can be an inspiration to everyone that despite on how you look, no matter you are a fat, no matter you are a part of the LGBT community, as long as you can give you can be an inspiration to them, that you can be an inspiration for all of them. Because you and we are beautiful and we are uniquely beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
It's very inspiring.
Indeed, candidate number 10. So I think we'll be having our candidates number 11 to 17 already. So candidate number 11, please.
Hello, candidate number 11. You remind me of New York socialite. This question is very controversial. You know, as a beauty queen, we should not be beautiful on stage, but we should also be vigilant. What is your thought about Pura Luca? You know, the viral gay who has been considered person non grata from other places here in the Philippines, Pura Luca.
Pura Luca Vega.
Yes. Can you tell us your thoughts about her?
My thoughts about Pura Luca is based on her purpose. Why did she do that? It is because to make a noise on her beliefs. Because based on her, she suffers a lot she suffers a lot in her experience in her religion. And I think for me, as an atheist, I think it is okay for her to do that because she is just expressing how the religion treats her. And I think it is valid because I, as an atheist as well, I have a bad memories in terms of how religion treats me. And I think I will do the same if I would want to create a noise and to create a stand for the religion or people from the authority to do things like solving issues related to LGBTQ community that is being discriminated. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number
Thank
11.
you, number 11. So we'll have candidate number 12. Hello, candidate number 12. Would you mind telling us your journey so far for how you prepared for this pageant?
Actually, it was an unexpected plan joining here at Miss Bicolandia because from my previous pageant, I felt exhausted, but as I am inspired by my fellow queens as well as my friend, which is a former queen of MGB, I was inspired to really pursue this pageant because I know that I can also influence and also give inspiration to other people that we can be ourselves regardless of who we are and what we are.
All right, candidate number 12. So actually, that's not your question. I was just about to ask you how was your preparation. But my question to you is, if you're actually going to be given a chance to talk to a leader of our country, who do you think will you talk to and what will you talk to them about? Are you good?
Actually, if I will given a chance to talk to a leader, it would be our president. And I would bring out the issue of allotting funds in education and agriculture. Because I believe many of us have forgotten that education is the most valuable weapon. And it can also change every human being's lives. And as a youth that valuing education, we can really make a change. And in addition, focusing on allotting funds of agriculture because I believe that we all know that farmers bring the food in our table. And we should prioritize giving them importance because a lot of farmers are being discriminated with their jobs and losing their eagerness to strive for the job of being a farmer because the salary is so bad. We all know that. And I believe allotting funds with our agriculture can make really a progressive country and can make a difference. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 12. What a very empathetic aspirant for Miss Bicolandia.
Yes. Okay, candidate number 13. Okay, candidate number 13. Can you tell us, this is not your question yet, can you tell us how prepared you are for this journey?
Thank you so much, Ate. I am more than prepared in this competition because sabi nga nila, if you are ready and if you are prepared enough in a competition, then the power of manifestation will be real to you. So I hope that this preparedness that is within my heart, this burning passion to win this competition and to share my advocacy will definitely push me towards that crown.
And with that being said, how can you convince everyone that I am Antoinette Sapo and it is my turn?
Thank you. When I was a kid, I've dreamed to become a beauty queen. In 2017, I started joining beauty pageants in our barangay because I know that some of the pageant fans see that the pageantry will be beneficial to a beauty queen because they will be able to help their families with regards to financial statements, if in any case that they will win the crown. But I see beauty pageants nowadays as a cause, as a purpose in order for you to influence other people, not just in your own circle, but in a larger scope. So how will I convince everyone that this is my journey? Just by simply being me. Because I know for a fact that if you have that dedication towards being yourself, being authentic to those people around you, and sharing your advocacy and knowledge, then definitely you will be able to influence them. They will be able to follow your lead because they know that you are a good example in our society. So how can I convince you? Just by believing in yourself, just by being you, because you'll never know who you will inspire just by being you. Thank you and good evening.
Thank you so much. Candidate number 13. So I think we have the baby girl of Sorsogon City, candidate number 14. So how are you doing?
Actually, it just feels surreal standing here and living my dream competing in Miss Bicolandia 2023. And I am just so grateful to be here.
So we're also grateful that you're here, candidate number 14, because I know that you still traveled quite far early this morning. So here's your question. We have been fighting for a right regarding SOGI, equality, and everything. So if I'm going to ask you now, think about a certain law that you are going to create for abused men, what do you think is that and why?
Thank you so much. I believe that we are always fighting for women empowerment, but we sometimes tend to forget that there are actually also a group of men and several men who experience emotional and physical abuse. And if I were to create an ordinance or a law that would actually protect these men, it is actually gender equity. Because I believe when we say gender equality, it is actually just giving each and every single one the same right. But when we say gender equality, equity, regardless of your gender, you are being uplifted in this society. And I would like to give an emphasis to the abused men and give them the power of gender equity. Because with that, we could be able to eradicate the escalating number of abused men here in the society. Because regardless of your gender, we don't deserve to be abused here in this enigmatic bio. Because regardless of your gender, you deserve to experience the same equal rights under the eyes of the law. Thank you so much.
I couldn't agree more. Just like what Nicole Corjol said to one of our Q&As, that inclusivity, thank you, inclusivity, it's not just for the LGBTIQIA plus community, but it's for everyone.
Yeah, and I think what I got from that question is hashtag enigmatic biome. My God, that's kind of it's on the top of my hypothalamus, I'm sorry. So candidate number 15.
Hi, candidate number 15. You remind me of Tyra Banks and the likes, American Next Top Model. Okay, this is my question. How would you be able to actually utilize Sure Ami International and Miss Bicolandia Incorporated to be the voice of the voiceless and to save the safe spaces that every one of us deserve?
Hello everyone. I would like to acknowledge the presence of Sure Ami International in the very first place. To be honest with you, I have been preparing for this competition for 2 years now. The question is, when? And Jandy, para kanino? I had an impactful conversation with my mother recently or earlier this year, asking me these questions. My mom is standing in here, watching and cheering for me. I remember the exact question you asked me. Nak, paano ka kapag nawala na kami ni Papa? Nak, sino mag-aalaga sa'yo? Bilang you're a member of that LGBTQ community, we would like to support you. I remember those words from my mom. Up until I've learned so much about Home for the Golden Gays. And that advocacy made me realize that this is my year competing for Miss Bicolandia and using the platform Sure Ami International have given to us here in the Bicol region. I see pageantry as a platform to spark change in our community without stepping on anyone. And with the help of the Sure Ami International, today, I pledge that if I'm gonna win tonight, or if I'm gonna win to the Coronation night, no members of the LGBTQIA+ community will live homeless. no members of the LGBTQ community will die alone because your AMI International will be their home. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
That came from the heart.
Yes, it did. My God. Muntik na ako maiyak doon actually. Number 16, please. So candidate number 16. You're the tallest one and I think highest or closest to God today. Hello. So how are you doing?
I'm good po, pero ngayon sobrang kinakabahan.
Okay, so just relax yourself. So let me go ahead and ask you the question so that you'll be able, or you will not prolong the agony, rather. So here's your question. So I know that this is not your first time joining Miss Bicolandia. So why return? Why are you joining again? Okay?
Siguro po gusto ko lang i-prove sa sarili ko at sa ibang tao, lalong-lalo na sa tao na kahit hindi ako personally kilala, pero grabe yung tiwala sa akin na kaya kong gawin at kaya ko ulit sumali dito sa Miss Bicolandia. Kaya gusto ko rin i-prove sa sarili ko na sige, lalaban ako at kaya kong i-overcome yung fear ko na mag-perform sa maraming tao. Yun lamang po. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I can see her as Asunta de Rossi of trans pageantry. So thank you so much.
Okay. So we'll now have the last candidate. You're still studying, right?
Yes, Ate Jeb. I am currently fourth-year college student of the Bicol State College of Applied Sciences and Technology.
All right, Pia, I'm one of your followers. Like, I've seen that you have been a consistent, not just Dean's Listers, but President Lister from first year up to now. You're a part of the journalism of BISCAS. Now, why do you think it is important for a beauty queen to have such academic credentials?
You know, having an academic credentials as a beauty queen is a very, very huge factor for you. Because as we all know, beauty pageants nowadays are transformative. Meaning to say, as a beauty queen, you should not possess beauty, physique, and overall appearance. But having the academic intelligence will bring you to a lot of opportunities to open up the different issues that we are facing in our community. Me, as a beauty queen and as an achiever, to be humble, I use this platform to open up the voice and be an inspiration to every members of the community itself, especially the youth and the young members of the LGBT. Good afternoon.
Okay, thank you so much, candidate number 17. Very well said.
There you go, Precious. We were able to finish interviewing our 17 lovely candidates. So we were able to test the wit, we were able to judge the beauty, and of course the curves and the hotness overload of our candidates. So right now, I think we are more than ready to welcome to start the next segment of this competition. But before that, let me first go ahead and thank the following members of the Executive Committee. So we would like to thank our Executive Chairman, Ray Millie Imperial.
The MGB Alumni Chairman, Aga Reñon.
Chairman for Rules and Discipline, Nico Castillo Bautista.
Finance Committee Chairman, June Rosales.
Social Media and Public Relations, yours truly, Queen Hugo and Jepoy Cornell.
And of course, the pageant chairman, Miss Bicolandia 2023, Miss Nico Castillo Bautista.
We also have the members of the Share AMI International, starting with Mama Rodel Villamora,
Mama Daniela Buelva,
Mami Jonna Ella,
Miss Beatriz Curla,
Ada Arguelles,
Sofia Antonio,
Eric Alano,
and of course, yours truly, Precious Love Marie Merlin,
Mami Lan Maggie Magas,
and Bambi Nasolada,
And of course, the reigning Share Ami Queen, Mami Harold Fernandez.
And the very beautiful Mami Cherry Buena Obra.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you so much for being 100%, or should I say, on their best foot forward on all times that we're doing this run of pageants every year. So we've been running this pageant for how many years now? Like 6 years? And some others are even doing it more than 10 years now, supporting.
Yeah, the dedication is very inspiring. Are the candidates?
The Peña Francia Festival Civic Events is brought to you by the City Government of Naga, headed by Mayor Nelson S. Ligacion and Vice Mayor Nelly De Asis. Platinum sponsors: Water Tray, Summit Hotel, official residence of Miss Bicolandia 2023, Santerra Residences Naga by Vista Estates. Sapphire sponsors: Coca-Cola, San Miguel Brewery, Suzuki Philippines Incorporated, Futura by Philinvest, South Star Drug, Deca Homes, Uma Residences, and Robinsons Naga. Pearl sponsors: Development Bank of the Philippines, Ver1 Rev Enterprises, Ioni Mineral Drops, LCC Mall, Quantrix, Caramel Bake Shop, and Mark Cafe. Ruby sponsors: Jollibee, SMCT Naga, Pepsi Cola, Mang Inasal, Nature Spring, Villa Caceres Hotel, Carl's Catering, Chowking, Land Bank of the Philippines, Lotus Blue Hotel, PhilHealth, Ginebra San Miguel, Hotel Sogo, PLDT, and DLTV Co., the official transport service of Miss Bicolandia 2023. Patrons: Dermis Incorporated, Nagaland Development Corporation, IBM, Mega Fishing Corporation, Moraville Gardens, and Yellow Cab.
Stand, figure, and stage performance, 20%.
Wit and intelligence, 30%.
And the overall impact, 10%, with a total of 100%.
All right, so we are just waiting. So may I know if candidate number 1 is ready?
Okay, we're just waiting for the other 2 judges. But let me just share, while we're waiting for the 2 judges, my takeaway to the question and answer portion, because one of the attributes that this organization is looking for is, of course, not just the ability to be committed in outreach programs, to be beautiful, of course, but, you know, that queen should have a voice, so should know how to speak out for herself, and she is not apathetic of what's going on in our society, right?
And we've seen that to majority of our candidates. And I think they're all deserving to definitely win the crown. It's just going to be a battle of wit and beauty on the coming pageant night. So we will see on September 7, 2023, 7 p.m. at JMR Coliseum as we witness who will be our Miss Bicolandia 2023, the 54th Queen. So I think we're now ready. Should we call on candidate number 1 on stage? All
We're
right.
just waiting for the judges.
The Peña Francia Festival Civic Events is brought to you by the City Government of Naga, headed by Mayor Nelson S. Ligacion and Vice Mayor Nelly De Asis. Platinum sponsors: Water Tray, Summit Hotel, official residence of Miss Bicolandia 2023, Santerra Residences Naga by Vista Estates. Sapphire sponsors: Coca-Cola, San Miguel Brewery, Suzuki Philippines Incorporated, Futura by Philinvest, South Star Drug, Deca Homes, Uma Residences, and Robinsons Naga. Pearl sponsors: Development Bank of the Philippines, Ver1 Rev Enterprises, Ioni Mineral Drops, LCC Mall, Quantrix, Caramel Bake Shop, and Mark Cafe. Ruby sponsors: Jollibee, SMCT Naga, Pepsi Cola, Mang Inasal, Nature Spring, Villa Caceres Hotel, Carl's Catering, Chowking, Land Bank of the Philippines, Lotus Blue Hotel, PhilHealth, Ginebra San Miguel, Hotel Sogo, PLDT, and DLTV Co., the official transport service of Miss Bicolandia 2023. Patrons: Dermis Incorporated, Nagaland Development Corporation, IBM, Mega Fishing Corporation, Moraville Gardens, and Yellow Cab.
To thank everyone who are here, who supported the screening of Miss Bicolandia 2023. We have here our former beauty queens, Queen Cess, Queen Vernon, and of course, Ate Jean. Thank you very much for being here with us.
Yes, that's Hello? Sorry. So yes, we have our previous queens here. So thanks also for everyone who's handling our aspirants for today. All right, so I think we're all set. So now let's call on stage to start the talent competition. Calling on candidate number 1.
Allows them to endure. Sa mga nagdadalan, asin mga hurado, Diyos marhay na hapon po gabos sa Indo. Ang talentong ipapahiling ko, sa diri kong gibo, makatang Pilipino, daing kapareho, masasabi kong tatak, Bicolano. Bago ko punaan ang sakong tigsik, ako po sa Indo gabos mapabisto. Nagahali sa parting partido, Banuaan na o kampo, para ipamala sa Indo ang talento kambak lang uragong Bicolano. Tigsik ko ang mga kapwa ko kandidata. Tibay asin gayon ang ipahiling ta. Tanganing buong Bicolandia, mapaugmata. Tigsik ko man ang mga naog-organisa kang Miss Gay Bicolandia. Tunay na magagayon asin matitibay ang sa Indong naipresenta. Sana araw ka inipermi ang buong Bicolandia magayon para masasabi kong tatak Pilipina. Tigsik ko man ang probinsya kang Albay, dayupot asin dayaday, dawa nga ni nagtutuga ang bulkan, gayon ni mayon, sigun na minadanay. Tigsik ko man ang kulturang Bicolandia, sa tung ipadagos, tanganing kultura maipamanat ang lubos. Bago ako magpabisto ang maghali sa intablado digdiho, ako sa Indogabos mapabisto. Ako po si Cassie, bako man perpektong kagayunan, pero kasi rami. Uni na, Corona, hain ka, ta ako handa na maging Miss Gay Bicolandia. Salamat po.
Thank you so much, candidate number 1. Let's now call in our candidate number 2.
Snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door.
Thank you very much, candidate number 2. May we remind the candidates that after 3 minutes, we will be cutting off the music. So let's now proceed with candidate number 3.
ka mo, maski sisay ka man, ipailing mo sa imong kauragan. Sa tong selebraron na may kaugmahan, inentig halata ang pagkakataon. Pirming yaon siya sa sato, dahil ng iba kundi si ina. Saralo-sarabay kang ipag-ugma, man ka fiesta halina. Open your Francia, inakan ka boss, mga problema na solbaran. Sasabi mo kami nalaoman ka boss, kami na nanarigan.
Thank you very much, candidate number 3. Let's call in our candidate number 4. Thank you very much, candidate number 4. We'll call again candidate number 3 as she was not finished with her talent a while ago.
Ka mo, maski sisay ka man, ipailing mo sa imong kauragan. Sa tong selebraron na may kaugmahan, inentig halata ang pagkakataon. Pirming yaon siya sa sato, walang iba kundi si ina. Saralo-sarabay kang ipag-ugma, pagka-fiesta halina. Open your Francia, inakan ka boss, mga problema na solbaran. Sasabi mo kami na laoman ka boss, kami na nanarega.
Good afternoon, everyone. I know my talent seems so very normal and very natural, but this is to showcase how Bicolano celebrate Peño Prancia Festival. With the dances, creative costumes, and the unity of everyone. But ladies and gentlemen, I would like to remind you that the true meaning of Peño Prancia is for us to showcase our devotion to our Inang Peña Prancia with the nurturing love of a mother. Let us all not forget to protect and love our mother no matter what. I believe in this community where discrimination really exists in our daily living, we all deserve the love for everyone. Thank you.
And let's call on stage our candidate number 5.
Return to a land called Paraiso, a place where a dying river ends. No birds there fly over Paraiso. No space allows them to endure the smoke that screens the air, the grass that's never there. And if I could see a single bird, what a joy. I try to write some words and create a simple song to be heard by the rest of the world. Paraiso, help me make a stand. Take me by the hand. Paraiso, make the world understand that if I could see a single bird, what a joy this tired and hungry land could expect. Some truth and hope and respect from the rest of the world.
As an environmental warrior, I want to open the minds and touch the heart of every people that our Mother Earth is dying. Come join me and my cause, and together, let us save our home called Paraiso. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 5. Let's call on stage candidate number 6.
La chara chara, la chara chara, la chara chara chara, la chara la chara chara, la chara chara, la chara chara chara, la chara la chara.
Mama, kamusta na di na? Tayo laging nagkikita, miss na kita sobra. Lagi na lang kami ang nauuna. Di ba pwedeng ikaw muna, akin ang pangamba? Dahil ikaw ang aking mata, sa tuwing mundo'y nag-iibang dahilan ng aking paghinga. Kaya huwag mag-alala, ipikit ang iyong mata na pahinga muna, ako nang bahala. Labis pa sa labis ang iyong nagawa, mama, pahinga muna, ako na. La tara tara, la tara tara, la tara tara tara, la tara la tara, la tara tara, la tara tara, la tara tara tara, la tara la tara. Papa, naaalala mo pa ba nung ako'y bata pa, diba? Aking puso yung hinanda sa mga bagay na buhay ang may dala. Dala ko ang iyong bawat payo, at hanggang sa dulo magkalayo man tayo, ako'y tatayo, pangako tatay ko. Dahil ikaw ang aking paa, sa tuwing na ako'y gagapang ng dahilan ng aking paghinga. Kaya huwag mag-alala, ipikit ang iyong mata na pahinga muna, ako nang bahala. Labis pa sa labis ang ginagawa, papa, pahinga muna, ako na. La tara tara, la tara tara, la tara tara tara, la tara la tara, la tara tara, la tara tara, la tara tara tara, la tara la tara. Di ko na sasayangin pa mga.
Thank you so much, candidate number 6. Let's call on stage candidate number 7.
Catch, grind, bubble, jiggle, catch, grind, bubble, bubble, jiggle, catch, grind. Show them the monster wine. Bubble, jiggle, catch, grind, bubble, jiggle, catch, grind, bubble, bubble, jiggle, catch, grind. Show them the monster wine. Bubble, jiggle, catch, grind, bubble, jiggle, catch, grind, bubble, bubble, jiggle, catch, grind. Show them the monster wine. Bubble, jiggle, catch, grind, bubble, jiggle, catch, grind, bubble, bubble, jiggle, catch, grind.
Get ready to don't need recommendation. You come with qualification. You already know the program. You will run the town. They say you're a monster. A monster. Why not? Why not?
Show them you good girl.
This one down, girl, you got one more round to go.
Wind it up, shake it up, shake it up.
And let us now call on stage candidate number 8.
Good afternoon! Vista Mall! Magandang hapon! Ayan. Alam niyo po ba, I am a stand-up comedian and sing-along master from Manila. So originally, I'm from the music backs. So tonight, ibibigyan ko, since I'm unlimited time, I only have 3 minutes, So paano ko ba kayo patatawanin ngayong gabi? So bawal po siya kasi we're on the public places. So pagpasensya na po ako for the Board of Judges kung hindi ko kayo mapapatawa ngayong gabi kasi nga 'di ba may mga bata at saka may mga alam nyo na public mahirap. So ang gagawin ko na lang aawit na lang po ako para sa inyo. Ate, pa-check nga kung carry bombs na. At saka pasensya na kayo kanina ha, kasi hindi ko na alam ang carpet na to. Akala ko, wall. Carpet pala. Naga ako nagaga pa. Pahingin naman palakpakan. Happy Fiesta! Malapit ng Pinafransa. Promise. I love you guys! O, artista. Pushing me aside and I can't breathe you. So talking to you. It's the flash that you leave it. But there's time to believe it. That after all I need out of time. You gotta be there one more. Give the love to love. Arigatou gozaimasu. Salamat po.
Let's call on stage candidate number 9.
We are searchlights we can see in the dark. We are rockets pointed up at the stars. We are billions of beautiful hearts. And you sold us down the river too far. What about us? What about all the times you said you had the answers? What about us? What about all the broken happy ever afters? What about us? What about all the plans that ended in disaster?
What about us? What about LGBT community? The drawing, the art that I draw is symbolized of LGBT community in the society. We are proving our excellency in terms of talent, skills, and ideas that keep us in the niche of changing time. Our compassion in bringing the glory will eminently reflected with our personal capacity, and it will materialize and justify by the collective of experience and voluntarism. Ladies and gentlemen, this Bicolandia beauty pageant is not just about to give entertainment to all of you guys, but this is the time, the wake-up call, and an opener to everyone to prove that we are really still deserve love, respect, and acceptance. Thank you very much.
And now let's call on stage candidate number 10.
Isang sirena, kahit anong sabihin nila, ako ay ubod ng ganda. Ako'y isang sirena, kahit anong gawin nila, bandera ko'y di mo tanda. Ramdamay tubig ang sinisisid at lalaki ang mga braso sa aking bibig. Ramdamay tubig ang sinisisid sa matagalan ng paghinga sa akin kayo ay bibili. Simula pa ng bata ka ako, halata mo na kapag naglalaro, kaya parang lahat ay nalito. Magaling sa Chinese karterapti ko, mga labi ko'y kulang-kula sa kabulodam na sinapa. Kalakad-lakad sa harapan ng salamin, sinasabi sa sarili anong ka naman nila. Kapag kumikimot ang dewa, mga ikaw na gumikewa, nakita ang pulbos na pinili kay Alibeba. Upang makita ng mga pasasabukan na galing sa aking ama, na tila tinatutukas ang tuwing ako nagsisilayan. Laging nalalatayan sa paglipas ng panahon, hindi ko na mamalayan na imbis na tumigas ay tila lalong lumambot ang puso ko, mapagmahal parang piling patangkulong. Ako'y isang sirena, kahit anong sabihin nila, ako'y ubod ng ganda. Ako'y isang sirena, kahit anong gawin nila, bandera ko'y di mo tanda. Ramdamay tubig ang sinisisid at lalaki ang mga braso sa aking bibig. Ramdamay tubig ang sinisisid sa matagalan ng paghinga sa aking kayo ay bibig.
And now let's call on stage candidate number 11.
She's here.
So sorry about the rain.
Oh, that's all right. I'm sure we're going to have a really good time.
6, 7, 8, and a 1. Okay?
Hi. So I have new choreo. New choreo?
Yes.
Okay.
So it goes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, I love that.
Under my eyes, turn the rhythm up, don't you wanna just come along for the ride? Oh, my outfit's so tight, you can see my heartbeat tonight. I can take the heat, baby, best believe that's the moment I shine. Cause every romance shakes and it bends, don't give a damn. When the night's here, I don't do tears, baby, no chance. I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night my best. I stay on the beat, you can count on me, I ain't missing no steps. Cause every romance shakes and it bends, don't give a damn. When the night's here, I don't do tears, baby, no chance. I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running, I won't get out of place. When my heart breaks, when my world shakes, I don't play safe, don't you know about me? I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Even when the tears are flowing, the diamonds on my face, I still keep the party going, not one hair out of place. Yes, I can. Even when the tears are flowing, the diamonds on my face, yes, I can. I still keep the party going, not one hair out of place. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running, I won't get out of place. When my heart breaks, when my world shakes, I don't play safe, don't you know about me? I could dance, I could dance, I could dance, dance the night.
Cut, that looked amazing. Great job, everyone.
Thank you so much. So now let's call on stage the next candidate, candidate number 12.
Huwag kang mabahala, ikaw ay mahalaga, hindi kita pababayaan. Hindi tayo naiiba at sana'y paniwala ang napipiliin kaaraw-araw. At alam ko ang aking kaya, alam ko ang hindi, alam ko ang kailangan upang makapagsilbi. Hanggat may kabutihan, hanggat may pag-ibig, liwanag ang mananaig.
Babae, isang salita ngunit punong-puno ng kahulugan. Sa mata ng iba'y mahina, ngunit nag-uumapaw sa puso ang tapang at pagmamahal. Isang tao na kayang ialay ang kanyang buong sarili para sa kanyang pamilya at minamahal.
At hindi may papangako ay rosa sa mundo para sa'yo. Hindi ko kailangan pero sisilapin ko at hindi ako magpapahinga hanggat hindi mo pa magawang muli ipagmalaki na ika'y isang matatag at matapang at mabuti at mapagmahal na Pilipino. Pilipino. Pilipino.
Babae ako. Babae kami. Hindi babae lang.
Thank you so much, candidate number 12. And let's now call on stage candidate number 13.
Good afternoon. When I was a kid, I have this childhood crush, and he doesn't like me. So I owe this song to him, Musico Maestro. Yan ang sabi mo raw nang minsan ay malasing tayo. Hindi kita sinisisi, galit ay wala sa'yo. Pare, pag-usapan natin to. Pag-usapan natin to. Wala namang mababago sa pagtingin ko sa iyo. Pero kaibigan lang ang pwede ko ialay sa iyo. At kung higit pa ron, pasensya na di ko makakaya. Pare, kaibigan lang kita. Kaibigan lang ako, kailan...
Thank you, candidate number 13. So let's call on stage candidate number 14, please. Thank you so much. And by the way, we would like to reiterate some reminders during the talent competition. Talent should be minimum of 2 minutes and not exceeding 3 minutes. Time delay is highly discouraged and will deduct points from total score of performance. Usage of pyrotechnique related to fire, sharp objects and other deadly weapon, obscene gestures, discriminatory gestures, and manifestation are strictly prohibited and will be subject for disqualification. Lastly, the winner for Miss Talent will be asked to perform during the Coronation Night on September 7, 2023. And right now, let's call on stage our next candidate. We have our candidate number 15.
Mosiona, kain na ra. O nanisto pa rin. Kaya!
Ang mga comfort woman, pinatihaya nila kami, pinagbalibaliktad. Bugbog na bugbog kami, pati dito.
Kind of fool am I who never fell in love? Why can't I cast away the mask of clay and live my life? Why can't I fall in love? And maybe then I'll know what kind of fool an empty heart must dwell. What kind of lips are these? The love that we kiss can whisper empty words of love that left me alone.
Thank you so much, candidate number 15. And I think we now have our candidate number 16 ready. So once again, let me just remind everyone the talent competition will be awarded on the pageant night, and this will not be part of the criteria as we select the official candidates for this afternoon. Now let's have on stage candidate number 16.
F-I-L-I-B-I-N-A. F-I-L-I-B-I-N-A. Oh shit, look at all these pretty ladies on the dance floor. On the dance floor. On the dance floor. Flow. I like it mighty. I like it mighty. I like it mighty. I I like it. Look at all these pretty girls dancing like they own the world. Pretty Filipina girls, ain't nothing messing with her. Hot damn, there she goes, banging like a video model. Girl, let me freak you in Tagalog. Sayaw ka na, hey, hey. Ang ganda mong dalaga. Sayaw ka na, hey, hey. Gusto kitang kasama. So let me get it, get it. Let me get it. Let me get it, get it. Let me get it. Oh shit, look at all these pretty ladies on the dance floor. On the dance floor. On the dance floor. Floor, floor, floor. I like it, mighty. I like it, mighty. I like it, mighty. I like it. Runway model fashion show. In the club getting low. Looking like she's getting dough. Wire herself from head to toe. Oh no, she a professional. Let me know what it takes to get close and mix like hollow, hollow. Sayaw ka na, hey, hey. Ang ganda mong dalaga. Sayaw ka na, hey, hey. Gusto kitang kasama. So let me get it, get it. Let me get it. Let me get it, get it. Let me get it. Oh shit, look at all these pretty ladies.
Thank you so much, candidate number 16. And now let's call on stage our last candidate, but not the least. Candidate number 17.
Good afternoon, everyone. I may not be good in dancing nor in singing, but let me inspire you by my speech for this afternoon. And it is entitled, A Better World Starts With Me by Irene C. Gomez. Every morning, I scan the pages of the newspaper after breakfast. I see the wicked world all over its pages, full of greed, immorality, crime, and violence, conflict, murder, nudity. Name it, the news had them all. Walking downtown, I witness lawless people left and right. It's pathetic that nobody cares. No one dares. I do not believe that wickedness is inherent in man. Not even with that Abu Sayyaf or that Muslim terrorists who are willing to kill by all means for an unknown cause. Perhaps some evil force has driven them to commit such abominable crime. And this is what really bothers me. Men are used to pointing an accusing finger with one another. We tend to forget that the fault of one is the fault of many. Why don't we practice an honest, soul-searching, and self-evaluating? Hoping to find answers, even the best psychiatrists and psychologists can't prescribe the proper medicine to give remedy to our ailing society. The problem lies within us, within you, within me. Let us all examine ourselves deep within. Right now, our job is to grow up in the mind and in the heart. Learn from our mistakes. Know what we should and what we could do. Therefore, we must start with our own initiative. We must learn to love and understand the two most common ingredients of life. In doing so, we shall start to create a much better world to live in. A place where peace and harmony reigns, and everything shall start with me. Thank you so much.
There you go. That completes our 17 aspirants for tonight's competition. So as of this juncture, Miss Bicolandia 2023 would like to acknowledge the following sponsors. Miss Bicolandia 2023 is brought to you by Share Ami International MGB Incorporated, in cooperation with the City Government of Naga. We would like to thank the following sponsors.
Big's Diners,
Think Coffee.
Estefani Collections.
Miss Odessa Reyes.
Dr. Angel Arroyo Sergio Batumba Buhay, Miss Bicolandia 2019 Golden Queen.
Senator Riza Ontiveros.
Tugawi Cove Resort.
J.N. Abelardo Constructions.
Sambus Farm and Hardware.
Senator Cheese Escudero.
R98 Driving Academy.
Lovely Rafa's Famous Lutong Bahay.
JY Brothers Marketing Corporation.
Miss Leia Mabesa Yamson.
Mr. and Mrs. Jeric Batula and Jean Imperial.
Attorney Maria Celestina M. Tam.
Mr. Rene Posingan.
Mr. Eric Mejia.
Honorable Leda San Luis and Attorney Noreen San Luis Lute.
JB Hearts by Miss Joy Barrias.
Ilaw at Iba Pa.
Unilever.
Animal Hardware.
JRP Indoor Shooting Range.
Tugawi Cove Cafe.
Mondelez International Snacking Made Right.
Cabaro Naga City Pride, Naga City Hall Pride.
True Manais.
Viajero Republic.
Mark Twain Constructions.
Upgrade Central by Miss Kathleen Pena.
Western Plate.
Cesar Neal Aesthetic and Wellness Clinic.
Frozen Hub.
Bean Leaf.
Greta's Beauty Care.
South Bicolandia Glass and Aluminum Supply.
Mama B Salon.
The Lytton Hotel.
Arico Mango.
DMA Construction and Supply.
Hyundai Naga City.
Infinity Real Events.
Smiles Unlimited.
Casa Aya.
Mr. Delano Imperial.
Mr. Rafi Gutierrez.
Miss Ven Rivero.
Miss Era Berinia.
Mr. and Mrs. Ryan and Peach Imperial.
Royal Emelina Naga City of Miss Emelina Enrile.
Wideview Trucking and Construction Services, I Wash Laundry and Infinity Ligao by Mr. Carl Christian Buena.
Apple and Hana Catering Services of Miss Emelina Enrile.
DJ Barbie hosting event services and Panga Junk Shop.
Garpella of Mrs. Maria Teresa Pelagio.
Hazel Tailoring and Sportswear.
Honorable Vanessa Senyar.
Naga La Suerte.
Malicious Confections.
Mr. Robert Wista.
Miss Vanessa Nina Puntillas.
Mr. Mark Wirtz.
Miss Katharina Albios.
Miss Grace Villafuerte.
Mr. and Miss PJ Dikiao and Mary Jane Dikiao.
Miss Jessie Monserrate.
Miss Grace E. Cledera.
Mr. Florencio T. Mongosa Jr.
Miss Marisol Royales.
Miss Mika Dacuya de los Sentis.
Miss Janice A. Somalde.
Mr. Ray Davis Esmabe.
And Miss Joshua Anshano.
Miss Elizabeth R. Valiente.
Mr. Jose N. Sabordo.
Miss Gregoria Nilda B. Abonal.
Mr. Ray Magsalin.
Miss Christine G. Appin.
Miss Cecil S. Duplin.
Miss Myra Orduha P. Salaver.
Attorney Lira S. Cerrado.
Mr. 41 Abendaño Romero.
Miss Karen Angela Hintalan.
Mr. Marjon Leosito.
Miss Eden R. Damdam.
Honorable Regine Velarde.
Miss Chiki Sugawara.
Miss Maria Consuelo F. Del Castillo.
Mr. and Mrs. Rogelio India and Salve India.
Miss Lynn Perez.
Miss Kathy Ann Rodrigo.
Miss Mela Habihan.
Miss Leia de Guzman Pardinas.
We would like to also thank our following partners.
Official screening and public presentation venue, we have Vista Mall, Naga.
We have the official residence of our candidates, Sunday's Dormitel by Miss Melissa Ngo.
Official photo shoot venue partner, Highway 411 Resort and Travelers Inn.
Our official social media partner, Trans Fans.
And of course, the Trip to Boracay Award sponsor, we have Marvelous Dream Travel Services of Miss Maria Sherry Lou Remoquillo.
We have our silver sponsor, the Avenue Plaza Hotel.
Bronze sponsors, Nagaland Hotel.
We have our partners, S Event Style by Mr. Russell Isidro Simfuego.
And our official photo booth, Studio Malamaya.
Official photo shoot sponsor, we have Lux Krial.
Float designer, NY Events by Nino Yuzon Events Team.
We also have Chef Doy's Gourmet Restaurant.
Go On Resto Bar.
Heart Refilling Water Refilling Station.
Dr. Coffee Shop.
Moist Kitchen.
And for a public presentation gown sponsor, Miss Harold Fernandez.
We also have our plaque sponsor, Miss Raymond Palomares.
And our partners, Team Mimastor and Friends,
Miss Andrew Ariola,
and Miss Rai Rentoy.
Thank you so much for making Miss Bicolandia 2023 a huge success. So by the way, ladies and gentlemen, while we're waiting for the next segment, we would also like to acknowledge our executive committee.
The Peña Francia Festival Civic Events is brought to you by the City Government of Naga, headed by Mayor Nelson S. Ligacion and Vice Mayor Nelly Diasis. Platinum sponsors, Water Tray, Summit Hotel, official residence of Miss Bicolandia 2023, Santerra Residences Naga by Vista Estates. Sapphire sponsors, Coca-Cola, San Miguel Brewery, Suzuki Philippines Incorporated, Futura, Rifle Invest, South Star Drug, Deca Homes, Uma Residences, and Robinsons Naga. Pearl sponsors, Development Bank of the Philippines, Ver1 Rev Enterprises, Ioni Mineral Drops, LCC Mall, Quantrix, Caramel Bake Shop, and Mark Cafe. Ruby sponsors, Jollibee, SMCT Naga, Pepsi Cola, Mang Inasal, Nature Spring, Villa Caceres Hotel, Carl's Catering, Chowking, Land Bank of the Philippines, Lotus Blue Hotel, PhilHealth, Ginebra San Miguel, Hotel Sogo, PLDT, and DLTV Co., the official transport service of Miss Bicolandia 2023. Patrons, Dermis Incorporated, Nagaland Development Corporation, IBM, Mega Fishing Corporation, Moraville Gardens, and Yellow Cub. Meal and travel sponsors, Sir Rigil Morales Gratil, Champagne Garden, Carl's Catering, Coconuts Bicolano Resto, The Avenue Plaza Hotel, Jollibee Magsaysay, Antigua Restaurant, Bob Marlin Restaurant, Chef Doy's, Richard Cafe, Carmel Bake Shop Pili, Ron's Grilled Tuna and Sashimi, Pizza House, Biggs Robinsons, and Kamsur Viaje.
On tonight's sashing ceremony, starting with aspirant number 1.
Shivers and butterflies, I
Candidate number 1 is Cassie Joy Salinan.
Cause I can hear your heart beating. I hear it and I know. I know you wanna take me home. And get to know close. When your heart goes I hear it and I know. I know you wanna take me home. And take off all my clothes. When your heart This place is crowded up. I think it's time for you to take me out this club. And we don't need to use our words. I wanna see what's underneath that t-shirt. Shivers and cold shopping. I get the shivers every time you say my name. And I can tell that you're on it. 'Cause I can hear your heart beating. 'Cause I can hear. I hear it and I know. I know you wanna take me home. And get to know me close. When your heart goes I hear it and I know. I know you wanna take me home. And take off all my clothes. When your heart goes You look like fun to me. You look a little like somebody I know. And I can tell you how this ends. I'll be in your head all weekend. Shivers and butterflies. I get the shivers when I look into your eyes. And I can tell that you're all in. 'Cause I can hear your heart beating. I hear it and I know. I know you wanna take me home. And get to know me close. When your heart goes I hear it and I know. I know you wanna take me home. And take off
We don't need to use our words. I wanna see what's on